there's a job to do and you have to do it. And that overcomes your fear.
Yeah, we knew that that would be the beginning of the end of the war.
June 6, 1944. D-Day. It was a day late, put on hold because of the only force on the planet that could stop it, the weather.
The day that we were supposed to go, it was terrible.
Rain has rarely been this remembered.
The waves were terrible.
There was a small window in time from June 5th through 7th for low tides and a full moon, and that window was closing as fast as the rain was falling.
The weather in England was very unpredictable.
With no satellites or computers and radar in its infancy, 6 meteorologists knew the entire war and the lives of tens of thousands depended on their forecast.
Weather like that, you can't move fast.
Called the most important weather forecast in the history of mankind, the meteorologists led by Scottish forecaster James Stagg detected a break in the weather on June 6th.
You got 2 days of operational weather, and he said, that's it. And it was right. The man was right.
Aviation radio man Ray Pegram took off just after midnight with the first load of paratroopers on board.
The first one was very scattered because of the weather, but the next drops, we could do a better job putting them down.
It was better, but it was still cold, and it was still rough.
George Sarros' ship carried thousands of soldiers over and nearly as many dead and wounded back.
We picked up this soldier, we put him on our table. We tried to revive him, but we couldn't revive him at all. Pulled out his wallet and had a picture of him and his wife and his children.
I wanted to kill Nazis.
Lawrence Hoffman was one of over 150,000 troops to land that day and whose life also depended on that forecast.
The weather. Weather was the most that I remember. It cleared up, we went in, we came ashore.
It's believed there were anywhere between 4,000 to 9,000 German casualties on D-Day, and close to 2,500 Americans were killed. But since they didn't have to battle the weather, they could just go win the war.
We were winning, and we were going to continue to win.
But it's an experience I'll never forget.
Neither will the world. For AccuWeather, I'm Jonathan Petramala.